Lina.
Okay.
I like that more. More burst. That solves the damage problem.
It does,
the like Viper options didn't really as well.
Doesn't feel like it has that much kill potential unless VP overextends, which you never know. They definitely could, but level 1 dual breath from Jakiro, that's a lot of damage. And you see, look at this eye. He's just running away. It's a lot. Ooh, and he actually cancels that bottle charge already.
Yeah, Kaka, he's...
Wait, what?
Might be dead. He's dead for sure. The tether to the creep. The last second, he gets enough region initially. Solo wants his kill, though. Well played by Kaka right there. The dual breath coming out, though. I think it hit, and it looks like it did.
But Faith gets
first blood, though, going the way of Faith, as mentioned, at the top lane. You know, the fact that he'd lived that long obviously ends up working in a sense. There's currently no information just as far as the next item, but again, the Helm of the Dominator very likely expected as he picks up a bounty in there, spawning at 8 minutes now.
That VP. You get some nice bounty runes as well. They don't actually end up stealing it, but Solo? You get slowed by some orbs if they come out. You're going to go down, but no orbs here.
Going to hit that boulder smash at least on KP, but not the longest stun. He throws out another dual breath. Here comes a breathe fire from SCCC as he runs in. Ancient Dragon form going to be executed. They pop down IO, but SCCC now, he's trying to get away from 3 heroes all of a sudden. Solo's still alive in the back lines, and now back over to the Dragon Knight. Great hero blocking from Roger, and Lina just pounding an auto attack as well as Ramses. And Solo staying alive that whole time. Finally will go down to the Tidehunter, but it's all because of how long he stayed alive that they were able to do that.
They're more reactive, and if they do want to take a fight, right, you have the DK just hitting the tower, and Tide, if they go on DK, then the Tide just gets an easy ravage. They don't really want to pressure fights.
Whoa, Ramses, he's completely by himself running in. Kippy ports in, but the Ice Path coming at Ramses. That's 105 stolen damage, so he's not dealing the most himself, and because of that, they're just going to keep on running. He literally just runs by the whole team. Obviously, the rage makes it difficult for them to stop him in the end, but that just looked funky across the board.
They just smoked, I'm pretty sure, in vision. VP did, but now they're going in.
Ice Path, KP has to go through. He still has that Ravage. Remember, will he get it out? Pasha running in as well. The vacuum to help kill Razor. Razor's already dead off the bat. Roger gets nuked down by the Finger of Death, but they also get the turn kill on IO as well. 2 for 1 in favor of VP. They're looking for more of the Ice Path. As KP comes down, he had the Ravage the whole time. Never found the opportunity to use it. Will he actually live? Those the question. And the answer seems to be maybe yes. No one's chasing, but cannot get close enough. Great Hex coming out.
Yeah.
I'll stop them. Not the fastest Roshan.
Yeah.
So
here we go. That's vision. So
and they're losing a tier 3, by the way. This is a little awkward for Newbee.
This is really bad. They have to back out. I was going to say,
I think they got a TP back. That tower's got to be melting right now. Meanwhile, Lina just picks off line in the back lines. Here goes Roger. There's a vacuum wall combo with the magnetize on top. Kaka coming in. He's going to relocate out. Not just yet, at least. Mugi passes BKB running after the Lina. They will lose the Earth Spirit. Roshan's still alive. By the way, the tower at the bottom lane goes down in favor of Ramses. Buyback from line. But the melee Rax is dying as well. Buybacks across the board. Darkseer and her Spirit both buyback. SCCC, he wants the Roger kill, but here comes that Macropire on top of the Ice Path. Pasha runs in. Vacuum using everything with the Ice Shot. Stolen by Pasha right there. The Aegis is. They lose the Isle. They're going to lose a DK. No one coming back in. Help finish the job. She actually goes down because of that. But now Razor, he has to get the hell out of there. And once again, I go back to Ramses has just been pushing bottom this whole time while the fight is taking place at Roshan. Virtus Pro, no doubt happy with the outcome here.
No one could be a little bit cockier on the backside there. He goes up, he just picks off line who had to buy back there. And Ramses, I wish he would have just killed that ranged Drax, but we'll see. Are they just going to push with this? Pasha has the Aegis, by the way, so we'll see. And there goes the ranged
Drax. Still does. They do not have the Ravage either in the hands of KP. They're going to try to commit for the Ramses kill. He's getting somewhat low. He comes out, pops the Rage Zone. Now he's going to ride after the DK. The IHL on him. And Infest Bomb on top of that as well. Enhanced damage. Faith is going to be picked up in the backlines once again. Dead for 35 seconds. Buyback on DK. So this will be a dieback on him if he ends up going down. Solo though running away. Macropire put down. Lifestealer going to take that stun. But once again going to look to turn back in. Razor purchases an SNY. He's looking to help in this fight, but they're going to lose the DK. KP, he's trying to run away. Razor, where the hell is he during this fight? It looks like he's at the top lane because Darkseer is something distracting. I was wondering where he was this whole time. So they kill Darkseer, but a double kill for Ramses. And that's a Rax. Just out of nowhere, it almost feels like for Virtus Pro at 27.5 minutes, and it could be more. Mugi possibly BKB feeling pretty confident. They're going to get a TP out of Ramses due to that static link. Roger may end up going down, but they're even going to pick up the IO again as the others do start falling back and trying to run. Lion is coming in to try to maybe catch them off, at least Jakiro. Maybe that's it.
You can just tell VP is just on a whole nother level. That just that decision making, like any other team, it feels like Lifestealer would just freaked out. Like we're giving away a free Roshan. Instead, they get a full set of racks, and they got the Roshan kill and the Aegis. This Razor is going to do a ton of damage if he doesn't get initially bursted down.
It's curious. It's interesting you bring that up because Razor's Q up right now is actually an axe, and you got to kind of wonder. He's been the leash target for the most part, the tether target.
Yeah.
Is it really worth getting the axe on top of it now? No, meanwhile, middle lane solo, we've seen this before. That's 5 people collapsing onto him, so they get the kill. But as we've continued to suggest,
he's just standing. Oh, he's microing his creep.
Okay.
I saw him middle. He's microing
was it that, or is he totally baiting them out? No, that was definitely a misplay. Or maybe it was. The wall comes out. Here's the LSA. They're going for the burst down onto Razor, and it's going to be enough damage. You say AFK, I say that was a bait play all along from Pasha, and it works out beautifully. KP will fall. A 3-for-1, we'll call it, with the initial kill on Jakiro, but they're going to TP immediately mid. At least Lena is, and let's go down mid. Yet another example.
And Ramses.
There you go, Roger. Bait in the sense of space created for Ramses.
But look at this. What are you going to do? Oh, Lena TP's in. There's a DK back here, so they know what's going on, but Ramses does not carry. Is so farmed. Lincoln's does get popped.
Pasha is going to fall. Gave up some damage as well to Razor. Ramses, he just runs through tier 4 towers. He's more space created. They're all chasing it. He's just going to rage TP, though.
Yep, and clear up the creep wave at the same time. He's going to miss 2 of them, but...
The break effect, great on 2 heroes here specifically, both the DK as well as the Titan. And I know the panelists were talking about a possible Viper pick for that reason alone, so it makes sense for him to get
They know there's no Dragon form. I think that's big. That's why they're fine kind of doing this. No Dragon form is up. Ravage is there, but your DK's only melee.
Well, if you kill Titan Hunter before he can use a Ravage, that's a pretty good play. The relocate away, though. Well played by Kaka right there. Keeps him alive. SCC did commit a BKB, however, for this fight. And he doesn't have the Ancient Dragon form, does he?
No. That's the problem. That's why they're fine, like, trying to do this Roshan right now.
Nice path, hitting a couple. They're just delaying them as much as they can, though. And then with the wall there as well makes this really awkward right now for Newbee. In fact, KP goes in. He gets passed by Roshan as he walks in. They lose the line off that bat, and they're going to find the easy kill on Moogie. That was not the play if you're Newbee. It just looked like... well, it wasn't going to work from the beginning, and it sure didn't. Kaka, the ice path on 3 different heals. Rogers will survive that finger of death. They're going to kill the IL. They're going to kill DK. They're going to kill Lion. They kill everyone, in fact. And they're going to go right back to Roshan. And you know what? Never mind. They're probably just going to try to finish the game right here. Well, there's 3.
There's 3, but
still Ravage,
where's the top farmed guy? The Razor, 40 seconds.
He's not alive.
Yep, that is going to be the problem. If Razor buys back, maybe they go do Roche, but good luck with that.
That's going to be mega creeps for Virtus Pro, so Newbee doing all that they can to prevent this, but without that damage coming out of Moogie, as you mentioned, it's just no way. They got to deny. You know what? That's a victory in itself for Newbee.
We'll take it.
No, and we'll finish the job. They jump to the backlands. They go for DK. Obviously, that would be a dieback. Great vacuum into the ice path. Just beautiful execution, really, from VP throughout this game, and they're going to take game number 1 pretty decisively for the most part.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, it looked pretty good for the whole laning phase, but when Ramses is allowed to free farm the entire game, right? Like we saw some of these fights and all that happening.
All right, this isn't the most freest Broodmother game by any means, but it is still a Ramses Broodmother. Even with those nerfs recently, it's always a scary hero, Grant. He's taken some auto attacks from Ramses, but no, he's fine.
Yeah, I do like this because the Morphling is getting a lot more pressured middle, and as I say that, you see Pudge as well as Soloran, and uh-oh.
Yeah. That's a glimpse back. Moogie, all they can do is beam and run. The kinetic field will make it more difficult, and that's a kill for Virtus Pro. They take him out. Great rotation for Roger. You know, frankly, I don't even know if that was 100% necessary. The glimpse simply was plenty. I guess I stick to the Radiance idea. I mean, would that ever be a case here, or?
No, it could be. I mean, you always go Mana Boots before Radiance anyways, because you're eventually going to take apart those boots anyways to get your Octarine.
Yeah.
Which is good in general,
Does he have Ensnare?
I don't think he needs it even so. We're going to see he's going to do the toggle route so he gets slowed a little bit while not doing too much to himself.
Deny himself of anything at the time. Oh, well played by KP. Runs him down. Yeah, he doesn't have ensnare, but didn't need it as we saw in the end. Meanwhile, no one. Plenty of damage drained from him at 168, actually. Stolen by him. Meanwhile, he's lost 217, so clearly using that morphability on the Razor. Ramses is also here. Kaka gets glimpsed back, and he will be the only death, it looks like, of this exchange in the middle lane. Yeah, I had to do a double take at Morphling's buffs and debuffs right there.
Yeah,
what the hell was going on?
Stole 200, but got stolen by 160. Yeah, it was a little confusing. Now Moogie's dead. Nice hook by Roger. God, Roger. Love it. Last game, he's just rolling in, going crazy. This game, even harder skill shot, but hey.
He'll take it all.
Besides hook, but good luck getting. I want to see if Roger somehow. That's gonna be the one thing. Will Roger give away a hook? I've actually seen it in a couple of pro games now. Pudges have been giving away a hook. You just throw it out and you forget to rot.
Whoops.
Like sometimes you just forget. And
Ramses. Well, he's alive. He's
good.
I caught the tail end of that, and then glimpsed back Razor, actually. Ramses is still very low, though, so...
No mana, but the Spiderlings...
isn't necessary, you're right. The Spiderlings doing enough. He's still in trouble, though. KP trying to run him down, but Ramses going through the trees with that web, and now KP's committed in a bad spot. Solo. Glimpse is probably still on cooldown a bit longer. Back to the top lane, though. Roger gets lifted in. The Eclipse used for that as well, so they'll kill the Pudge. It's a big cooldown, but again, getting the kill early on, I think it's probably worth it.
This is really good vision. This could just be an easy double kill right now.
Well, it needs other heroes, that's the problem. Right now, there's really not
and like Ramses
heroes.
Here. They're all
reporting. Sleep is ready for... No, she doesn't have it yet, actually.
Oh, you really want more than this.
Pudge. Yeah, they're probably going to kill him, but as you're saying, KP, especially if he like, denies himself.
And KP's already... KP died before that in the lane right over there.
Ramses taking her out. Insatiable hunger to help that, but Ramses is in a bad spot now. They're going to run him down. He's hiding in the trees. Not enough, however. Faith finds the kill.
That ultimate.
On the Shadow Demon. Was that the Purge finishing him off? Yeah, 600 gold going his way because of that kill. I know the Na'Vi series earlier against Secret, we mentioned great stacks coming out. I saw that on Newbee's side here in their own jungle, especially for that Luna. It's a matter of getting over to do it. Roger, though, he's lining up. They're just running at each other. I don't think they realize the numbers on either side. No one. He takes the Moonbeam, but at what cost? Now the immediate hook onto Luna. He goes down. Guardian Angel going to come out in response on top of the Static Storm as well. A very offensive Guardian Angel, and they just drop the three heroes on the side of Newbee. Ramses, he's farming bottom. Meanwhile, that looked a little awkward.
Even if you commit 4 people for a kill like that, at least you're still pushing both other lanes. So yeah, it's a lot better from Newbee.
There's a stack we were talking about earlier, Moogie, trying to clean it up. Meanwhile, Broodmother bottom lane has a lot collapsing, including 4 heroes, actually. He's dead. Yep. That's a kill. First kill on Ramses, I believe. No, it's the second death. That's right. So, but still, they slow down that top net worth farm. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of illusions in this game right now.
There is.
All over the place.
This is the big Roche, right? Like, neither team wants to go on, but you can't leave the Roche pit, or else you lose Roche pretty damn quick to either team. Like, Brood takes it super quick with the Medallion. On the other side, Riptide plus anything. We're actually just gonna like watch a 5-on-5.
No one split pushing during this. Ramsey's going in. They're going for the quick on Luna. Luna's just getting low actually, but so is Broodmother. Broodmother goes down first. Luna actually that's at the same second really. Roshan's still plenty alive. Just remember locking down the Razor with that BKB active. Alvarez Triple C deny on a Pudge, but still he goes down. Morphling in the backlines. No one does not want to fight this anymore. Maybe he does. Adaptive Strike turns around. However, he gets lifted up. Is not strength just yet. Can he get away for him? Off in time. He's rooted in place. The repel is up, saving him in the end. No one gets away with the way for him, but he's not the most distant still. Still trying to run the forest staff the wrong direction. He ends up going down, and Newbee's chasing for more. They already have 3 dead. Probably going to be it. Roshan is looking extra tasty now. Granted, Broodmother basically suicided to make that happen, so it was a 1-for-1,
but that's one team's Radiance going down, right? Like the Brood Radiance is so important in these fights, and you just suicide that away. You do lose the aura from Luna, so like
we never seen anything. We never see this hero first off.
Like, well, where's he bring it to, though?
Where is that? I am curious. He's like hiding it somewhere. Okay, he's going to keep it here, I'm guessing, to be like, okay, let's... Now, the Dire team's coming in, so they... Oh, no, this is a smoke play. So that double damage is going to have to be picked up by somebody else. Anyways, Morphling, he gets it off immediately, so he's just popping straight... After all of that punch, he's like, okay, I got to take this as he runs. Ramses pops his BKB running after the Shadow Demon. He changes targets down to Moogie in his face, but can't really do the most damage. Spider Sting on to Kaka, not going to finish him, though. And as Triple C, the BKB has worn out, but now they're going for Broodmother. The net hits, but a repel comes out from Pasha to keep Ramses alive for now. Pasha, however, different different story. He will go down. Ramses still running with not much life to work with. That's Triple C trying to get up to him. The Naga Sleep is also just out of range. The Plasma Field, and they will connect with the Sleep. And down goes Broodmother. 3 hero kills in favor of Newbee. Now, no one was elsewhere. Pushing. Oh, we got stopped, actually. He was trying to TP. And now no one could be in trouble as well. More reinforcements coming. Kaka. Yules. A little bit late right there. Still trying to live. Dodging in the trees. Buying time for his teammates. Maybe? No, they're elsewhere, actually. They're trying to kill the Pudge, meanwhile. Kaka will eventually fall. They do indeed kill Pudge.
But KP ended up dying there as well. I have no clue how, but he gets... I know he's super low HP, but the Pudge makes the play.
He must have got hooked, and so they reacted, yeah.
You don't want to trade, like, tier 3s right here if you're Newbee. And there you go. They're the TV back.
Yeah, starting to at least some of them. Razor does finish his axe, by the way. Has that taken care of, and is going to use that to try to push out this top lane. The Naga Sleep hits, and Brood has a BKB, so...
And the net, they're just going to wait for the net. No one kills Kaka, but there's Ramses killed. They get it. So big. Ultis, BKB.
I was going to say, is Ramses even going to try to BKB here? Because maybe he can now, getting away. There's a Yules to catch him. They're going to run him down. Oh, wait. Ugh, that's an unfortunate timing.
And he BKB'd at the very end. So, you know what? Trading a Brood for a Rubik, we'll take that. Good. Yeah. And they got some damage on that middle tier 3 as well, with that Shadow Demon Luna, obviously. Bringing it back a little.
Yeah, that's Triple C's had a hell of a game right here as they say that. They'll dismember that. Not even needed, just the hook in. And that's a 10-kill streak stopper going the way of Morphling. What? Got credit for it. That's 1,000 gold.
Yeah, that
Holy crap. Yeah, they're at least going to scout out first. Obviously, a pick into a Roshan could make sense, but that pick easier said than done. All the Broodmother.
Chicken.
Be a target. Might find a courier kill. No.
Oh, and it ruins your smoke gang, but
Ramses, though, top lane. Going to run away with the webs. The split bottom way. Pasha's going down here, and he, too, is going to be fine. No, maybe not. The Purge connects, and you look at the split push bottom lane. Has the Naga illusions, actually, but they do get the kill on a Pasha. No one making use of the Naga Siren to his fullest.
It looks like Roger might be going down as well.
In the base.
They have a lot of 4 staffs now in the Radiant.
Oh, Faith. Yep. And he actually TP's out, but they glimpse back as Triple C.
That was sick. The Shadow Demon used his illusions to block the hook, so he couldn't do it. That was sick.
How about this play from Morphling? He puts the static link up. He's going for it. Only 42 damage stolen, but cannot connect. However, Ramses running down Rubik, catches up to him. That Nullifier coming out. There's a glimpse back. I'm guessing that's Razor. Yes, they bring it back in. That's going to be another kill. This one on a big targeted Razor. And another kill from no one coming out on him. Another 400 gold going his way. That's probably Roshan.
I haven't seen her in the last couple of fights. Yeah. I think that's the biggest thing, right? We just haven't seen it. It feels like it's been SCC, BKB runs in, and they try to get stuff done. Even the Naga's been with them. I just haven't seen the Luna at all, which I think she does need a farm, right? It feels like it's either going to be on Roger on the Radiant side to get a crazy hook, or it's going to be on this Rubik to just do something crazy. I know it's in the late game, but it still feels like the supports are going to have the biggest impact in this game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Brood blinks away in time. And point dagger value.
But he's just going to go back in.
Morphling's going in. He's going to burst on the Shadow Demon off the bat. Ramsey's thinking about following it up. He's over the Glimmer Cape, and he's good for now. You see the sleep, and they want to run, but it glimpse back on somebody. That looks like it's Naga Siren. They can't. Roger, meanwhile, in the backline's going after Mookie. Maybe not the best choice, although he is beefy. Dismember on top of him. There's a GA defense, and Roger's seen a live threat. All this, and now that's Triple C. He's going to be muted up by the Nullifier. He goes down. No one right-clicking for so much. Mookie with the BKB still active. It's going to be wearing off soon. That Satanic heal. Is it enough? The Eclipse popping around. That's going to be wearing off shortly, as is the BKB. As Triple C, he's staying there for the time being. He has a buyback, choosing not to use it. Meanwhile, Naga Siren did. Mookie getting low. The Eclipse on back from Solo, and that should do it for the kill. Shadow Demon at the last second with the disruption. Just delaying the inevitable. It feels like, or is it? Yes, Mookie goes down. No one. He's locked down, though, but the Meteor's stunned. However, he is going to heal up and be fine for now. The Lotus Orb coming out to purge, and he's on the run. Those adaptive strikes flying out will push them back, and no one makes the escape. Pops the Shrine.
They know both. They know Naga just die back. They know both BKBs are down on the cores.
Yeah.
Should be a pretty damn free Roche. It's going Butterfly. All right.
Do you give an Aegis to Morphling here? Or do you give it to...
you give it to the Morphling,
I guess, yeah. Who else do you give it to then? Other than maybe the Brood, but...
Because it's going to be a Refresher Shard for the Omni. What a hook. Oh, no, but he...
Okay. That was an interesting interaction. I mean, it still does go all the way to that. Yeah, that looked funky, though. Ramses jumps in, though. They go once again for Rage. Remember, that would be a dieback on him, too. They're trying to fight this 4 versus 5. As Disruptor did actually buy back, as Triple C holding his ground. They lock down Moogie, though. In the meantime, Moogie's dead for 100. He does have a buyback. He's going to use it immediately, of course. That's Triple C, though. He does not. He will die here. Oh, he does. Excuse me. I thought he did buy back earlier. So he does buy back there. Faith will go down. He for sure is staying dead for 2 minutes. Moogie just bought back, remember. The hook is going to miss, though. Trying to keep his range, so he's trying to get back in time, but the glimpse connects. Nope, opts the BKB for it. Will survive, but now with the BKB down especially, Virtus.pro, no doubt. You see the tier 3, it's dying.
Nice net dodge with the waveform.
Going back in, Ramsey split push in the top lane, so now goes. Of course, Newbee can't counter push quite effectively, Luna especially. Yep. She's good at that. Of course, there's Naga Siren, but Zelenza pushed up, the Rubik gets hooked in. Dismember, the waveform, the Yules will save him initially. The sleep comes out with the BKB. Kaka definitely dying right here. He's dead for 90, no buyback. The root though, Morphling getting low. The break effect's even up. Don't really know if that's going to do the most. And it might be enough for the kill in the end. No, he goes back in, but he dodged the Guardian Angel actually from his teammate. Eclipse bouncing around. He's going to be coming back up with the Aegis, but they do lose Ramsey in the midst of the fight. And no one looks like he's in the mode of maybe retreating. Moogie, there's the Adapt Strike pushback. He's going to go for the TP play, and it's going to not work. It's caught by the Yules. Here's an opening for Newbee now. No one is going to fall most certainly. And that's a 10-kill streak stopper going the way of SCCC. And Newbee, well, they'll leave. They're done.
And there we go. This is going to be some sort of crazy play maybe. I think VP knows. They're like, well, we have nowhere to go but down.
Rubik, can you hook him maybe? No, it's not even going to try for it.
He rot. I saw the rot that time. Don't worry, Roger.
Got it. Morphin, they BKB Dismember. They're going to go on to Rubik. Disruption comes out solo. Missing the static storm on everything. He does it a refresher, remember.
Nice play.
Gonna zone them out, and yeah, Rubik even stays alive, so.
Shed even puts him under and just blinks out immediately after because can't hook.
Oh, he did steal the hook right there.
Oh, Roger, I just praised you.
Yules, he's gonna get caught as a result. Put the hook back. Punch Wars, baby. Disruptor the movie, but another hook from Kaka will finish the job. It's about it's mine, and finally gets the kill. Now buyback immediately. Broodmother, meanwhile, gets picked off during that as well. They caught him in the back line, so he buys back immediately, knowing that Newbee's pushing now, or that was the idea at least.
Big Newbee, yeah. You cause the buyback, which means, you know, even if Roche spawns late, which it will. Oh, wait up, Roger.
We got another hook. Bait, though. There's a sleep, though, from KP. The counter hook, that doesn't work when they're slept. Faith, kinetic field still keeping him in place. Finally, we'll be able to blink away. They want to chase, though. Morphling does that lays the Hex going out. On to Naga, it looks like. The link up from no one. The counter link, though. They're losing, gaining damage. I think he's definitely behind right now with the Morphling, so he has attack.
Oh no.
All right, we are back, guys. We have a Luna buyback, actually. Morphling did end up surviving right there. Is almost dead, though. No one pushing back with the Adaptive Strike is going to manage to survive. And now Pudge Hook is going to miss, however. He's still alive himself. No one's able to TP out before he goes down. Shadow Demon's dead for 2 minutes, by the way. No buyback to be had. The Lotus Orb is put up, but KP is in trouble. The hook on Ramsey's away from Kaka, but it doesn't matter. They lose the Naga Siren as well. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We literally jumped right in with you. We apologize for missing the initial action, but that is more. I was like, it's Omni all of a sudden. So
he loses hook now, by the way, on Rubik. Sorry, he picks up the kinetic field, so it will hold him back a little bit, but I think that hook on Rubik was super important.
Man, going for the melee racks will finally finish it off. Now he's going to go away. Another hook. This one going to miss. There's a rod stolen, by the way, from Kaka. So yeah, he tried to get the hook back that time, and a refresher orb, excuse me, in his backpack.
Yeah.
So he obviously used that earlier. And now it's falling back, though. It's going to be on cooldown for a bit longer, especially since it's in the backpack.
Just so many repels, right? He's pretty much just using that just to get his morph back up to use on Omni.
Kaka, lift up. Lotus Orb comes out, the Hex, the double force staff. They want to keep Solo alive, and that they do. Both sides doing a hell of a job of keeping teammates alive. It feels like Pudge taking over from no one. He hooks his teammate, and Roger. Out comes the Guardian Angel in the backlash, by the way. Solo, he gets locked out on Moogie with that static storm. Kaka from the side. Ramses cannot do enough damage, though. Now Ramses going to be lifted up and quickly attempted to be killed off at least, but Morphling's here to help him out. The BKB boards, the Roger hook in the backlash, but Moogie with it off with the Satanic, but SCCC, he's going toe-to-toe. The link is up, draining so much damage away from the Morphling. He has to actually back off, and SCCC comes back in. He takes out, helps take out the Broodmother. They kill Pudge in the end, and now Morphling caught by the sleep. This could be it for Newbee. If they take out Morphling, he manages to blink away, goes with the waveform. He's good for now. Another blink in 12 more seconds. The poison is up. He's still running though. Wait for him in 5 more seconds. Omni Knight does buy back, trying to get up here.
No boots on him.
No boots, no one is so slow. He's going to be hexed up and very likely killed. Yes, they finally finished the job. No buyback for 110 seconds.
Yep.
That link from Razor lasted forever. Oh, I think this is over. I think Newbee's just going to go right down the middle. Do they even go for Megas? I mean, look at the those attacks with the glaives.
Damn.
The racks are dead. They are going to go for another set of racks, it seems like, as MKB, by the way, just finished on Luna now. As they're pushing, and I was going to say, Newbee, they could really just finish this game, and they kind of realize that. Roger gets lifted up, though, trying to be a distraction, if anything. And he is a bit of that for a couple of seconds. They get the static storm down, but it doesn't matter. GG's called. We are going to a game number 3. Now, to be fair, it looked for a second there.
Yeah.
Virtus Pro actually could have secured a victory, but the white flags come out.
Yep, and I'm glad it didn't come back in immediately. Some nice plays by VP, but Newbee, I think they just had the better draft. Also, I mean,
I can teleport to it, so easy for him. It's a haste room with that Orb of Venom. He's going to deal plenty of damage. I don't think he's getting a kill right here with it, but he's going to zone him out plenty. Now going up to the top lane to actually get a kill potentially on KP. Block it with the treants. Great microwing coming out from Solo the way for forward. And the crush comes out from Kaka at the last second. Keeps his teammate alive for now. The treants still running after him. Solo is committed for this. It's either him dead or it's KP dead, and it will be Solo dead. Kaka gets the first blood. That was overcommitment at its finest. You also saw right there the Observer pointing out Metamorphosis was used right there by Terrorblade. So now that's on cooldown, of course, for a very long time, 2 minutes or so. And that's going to make him that much more susceptible in the lane. Sand King has already rotated to the middle lane, though. They want to kill on Viper and very likely going to get it. SCCC, there's not much more he can do. There's just so much here. So the Nature's Prophet Sand King rotations are real. Easy kill for them. Ramses, he's fine at the top lane, despite it being a 1 versus 2.
not just shutting out the Morphling. It's 33 to 31 CS, and now that it's a one-on-one kind of lane, you expect them to do a little bit better, but
gosh,
they're just creating chaos on the map, like top, middle, and bottom. VP is just going nuts.
Roger went on to Kaka initially, but off to the side, Pasha's in SCCC. That suck is up, and he goes down. They do get the turn kill on Nature's Prophet. The Exorcism committed, though, from no one. He wants to go for more. Another Spirit Siphon activated on a Faith. KP hits the stun of the back lines. There's the double kill for no one, though. May lose Roger in the end. It looks like he will, but now KP is in trouble against that Exorcism still active of the Death Prophet. So it's been a 2 for 3.
No, 3 for 3. Furion's such a low, or Nature's Prophet,
that's right.
He's such a low level. He just, yeah.
So, well, it's a 3 for 3, actually. So, how was that in the end, then?
VP, Death Prophet's ulti's down right now, and he got the Arcane Rune after, so it won't take the cooldown a little bit lower, but I think that actually works out for Newbee. The chaos comes to you, you react very well, and you end up with your Elder Titan getting a lot. Elder Titan could definitely take over this game. Like 1 or 2 shot Morphling if he's not quick enough, but see you later, Moogie. Yeah, because see you later, Moogie.
Blade is off to, I mean, CS-wise, obviously he's fantastic, but then you look at, he has 3 deaths on Terrorblade.
Once people start getting their first tier 1, tier 2 items, it becomes a lot harder, right? You just get trapped in possibly by the Nature's Prophet, and ooh, no one almost gets another kill, but I like this. Moogie rotate. He's only level 6, but he rotates middle, but uh-oh.
Oh no, not if this happens, though. They can't stop that epicenter. It comes out. Moogie is dead so quickly, and now SCCC, well, he can eat his way through the trees at least, but he's still in trouble. The Siphon's up, and Grant, you're saying you like this. I mean, the idea made a lot of sense, especially with Death Prophet leaving, but great rotation, obviously, from Virtus Pro.
He'll get harassed away.
He's good. Speaking of Blink, Slaughter, he's actually doing pretty good with his progress. 1,200 gold saved up.
Moogie is almost the lowest level on their team. Slardar's a higher level than him on Slardar. Faith, whoa, hello.
Solo, he's gonna greet them right away, and actually he's probably gonna end up dying because of that. So yeah, clearly they were looking to gank the Viper with the Exorcism use, but just so happened that Slaughter and Rubik were nearby. So they set up the turn kill. Roger, he wants that kill still. But yeah, look at KP. He's just freely pushing top lane. He went out of Defiance, by the way, with those power treads.
I mean, you do so much damage with the Astral Spear, plus even just 1 level in the aura. You just want to get a little tank in. This Doom, it's not going to really do too much. It just silences them up, and this should still be a kill, though. So
yeah, with Ramses here for sure. That Hooded Defiance, tanky. Definitely not tanky enough, though, for that. Middle lane, however, that is the Sand King. I thought that was Death Prophet for a second, but no. Sand King gets caught. So again, a good kill for them, but Death Prophet elsewhere. As going for a rune, it looks like.
Oh, Faith. Oh, Solo comes in. That's global presence. You're always, I always favor a team when you have
He's
someone
so
like,
active.
Nature's Prophet, as well as like someone like a Zeus once he even gets his Aghanims, 2 global, just the global presence. That's why Sunstrike. People loved Invoker. You're active in a lane you're not actually in.
I
Global
miss
presence is so
Invoker.
good. I'm all right with him. I don't hate him.
Death Prophet. He's taking some good damage, going to siphon a TP, and it doesn't work in the end. KP will finish the job, actually, rotating over. That's 400 gold going the way of the Elder Titan, actually, and that's
This guy's scary.
something he'll like. Kaka, he's flying through that river. Level 4.
Steals Rubik. Fade bolts him, but that's about all you're going to do, yeah.
But again, Solo just so active. Ramses, he's running away. The Sprout coming out again. Kaka eats through it quickly. Realizes, okay, maybe Nature's Prophet is the easier target, but they can't even run him down. KP getting over here. The Astral Spirit Stomp. It connects. There's the Air Splitter on top. This might be a kill, actually. We can run up to him and get a couple of auto attacks in, but another great block there. They eat it through again. They are ready for these tree sprouts.
2 shots, I think.
No,
3.
just too much. Ramsey's getting low and actually will fall in the end. They'll gladly take that over the Nature's Prophet. They just turn on him.
Where are the wards? He's like, they're already sold out, and he's like, oh god, hope no one looks over here, please. Don't look at
I've
me.
had them the whole time. Crap, I've never done that before.
And honestly, one of the best heroes, right? You can teleport maybe somewhere they don't have vision, and you can get a ward down. They never see you go there.
Kaka. Smoke comes out, but they find a great target potentially. Do they have the damage follow-up? That corrosive haze maybe make it, and the silence comes out though. Roger stuns on through. The mute is up on a Viper from Doom, and Viper is going to definitely tick down at least. So Death Prophet stays alive. The stomp. Despite that, they lose Viper. They also lose Rubik.
Who dies
he
to
dies to
neutral.
neutral. Creeps at least, but still, that's 2 dead. And now they're going to transition nicely into the mid-tier 1.
Yep. That's just no one. I was like, does he have that Yules? And he did have that Yules. Whoa! Did he just steal? No, he didn't. Oh my god! I almost just had a heart attack. Did he just bait? Did he just bait in the kill? Was that like intentional? Because why would he drop an item right there when he didn't have anything?
I think it was regenning a little bit.
That might have been intentional because
Mogi. Meanwhile, goes down top lane. That would have to look back at that at the replay for sure to be certain on that. But Morphling, he gets stomped, but again has plenty of support nearby, including no one with that Yules, as we know. As Triple C. The siphons up though. Pasha running. There's those drums activated. They just run fast at them. As Triple C just going to put out as much damage as possible. Throws down the poison, but it doesn't matter. By the way, Morphling took over Viper. He's getting low though. He's able to go back to the Morphling 4. That was so close. Slaughter almost finished the job. Faith is going to end up falling to him. And all they've lost is Doom so far. They've gotten 2 kills out of this. Cock in the back lines, but he blinks forward to survive. VP is going pretty deep though early on in this game.
Yeah, boom. A canceled stomp by KP though. So they'll get solo, but they might have been able to get the Morphling there. Unfortunately, they can't. And now Blink Dagger. So Blink Dagger's up on the 2 big heroes, Sand King as well as the Slardar. Slardar actually had his first. I don't think you go for an early BKB here, obviously, versus a Slardar, Elder Titan, Terrorblade. BKB isn't really the best item. Maybe some armor. Armor is never terrible. Casual plate mail, maybe even a quick Shiva's.
Right into a Shiva's, yeah. That could actually be pretty strong this game, now you mentioned that.
I think the one thing, VP just has to be, oh, pardon me, Roger just goes in.
He's going in pretty deep right there. The team support a little bit late. They did get the silence off. Solo, though, does TP in, the Ear Splitter. They're going to zone them out if anything. He did catch Death Prophet, but they still kill Slaughter. On top of that Echo Stomp coming out, so.
I was going to bring up Newbee. Even though they're down this much, they can take down Roche so quickly. You get one pickoff into like maybe a smoke into Roshan. Yeah, smart play by VP.
Don't want to give them that chance.
Yeah, Newbee's one chance, right? You use Metamorphosis with the Corrosive Haze, and you're going to take Roche so quick instead. Pop your Ghosts, and you're going to take Roche instead. The one comeback mechanic Newbee really has.
Or they're going to bait them into a defense, and they'll kill Faith at least. So there you got that going for them.
Looking for more. Solo wants him.
Oh, this is a big kill for sure. The top net worth right now on the Radiant side, and KP is going to fall. 260 gold going the way of no one, and after that, now they may go back to Roshan. Exorcism will be wearing off here in a second, so.
I don't have enough to take it. And Elder Titan did buy Blade Mill, actually. He had the BKB, but he bought the Blade Mill. I saw him use it at the very end. I'm like, oh, okay. SCC.
What's this about?
Look at his movement. Pasha's just going in, but.
Pasha is dead.
Yeah.
Went a little too far there, Moogie.
They can't even take this anymore, though, Ghost. They're going to try.
Yeah, well, Doombuy's back, so they know this is pretty important, I guess. I mean, Elder Titan's still there for 18 seconds. Roger does get caught, though. The Metamorphosis actually from Moogie for these kills. This is going to be so close. Roshan's going to go down. Who gets it? It's snatched up by Faith, actually. Death Prophet's in trouble. The Yules just to barely keep him alive. Going to come down without much life. Though the Siphon healing him up plenty. The break effect is on him. Sitting on top of that, the poison, and he does go down. Remember, that's a buyback from Doom, by the way. AKA it would be a dieback itself. Kaka No mana to crush. He's just going to be pushed back by Morphling, and that'll be the end of that. So, gotta say, even despite all of that, Morphling and Death Prophet continue to be in a very comfortable lead. In fact, that Ethereal Blade, it seems like it's coming pretty quickly for Ramses. He's already got the Ghost Scepter. Of course, the Lincoln Sphere on top of that. Pasha, level 2 Doom is ready. Hoping to find that opening. Slaughter, he saw him initially, but couldn't connect onto him. The Troll, it's actually going to net up the Doom right there. Takes a Pearl Strike from Faith, actually, on the Rubik. However, the burst down on Slaughter from Ramses. The Earth Splitter does connect onto Doom, trying to get out of those trees. That Sprout effect. He puts the Infernal Blade on Faith. Faith will fall. That's the Aegis, remember. So it's going to be coming right back up. SCCC, though, trying to run Ramses, though, with the Morph effect, taking him over, helping with the poison. And they get the kill onto Viper as well as Rubik once again. Ramses, that Viper, we mentioned this earlier, I think it was Miracle was playing the Morphling. Viper's a great hero to take over.
Oh yeah, one of those. I mentioned that on the panel as well. Look at this. 23 minutes, they're going to push the base, at least till these ghosts come. Buyback immediately from Rubik. I mean, Fade Bolt's your biggest thing. You have Stomp plus Fade Bolt. You can defend uphill, as Chinese teams always like to do.
Oh, lift there on a Death Prophet. He's plenty tanky though, throws out a Silence. Faith, remember that was a buyback, so doesn't want to die right here especially. Blade Mail's going to wear out from KP. Another Echo Stomp. No one. He dodges it, however. He saw it coming.
Nice.
Plenty of team support. In fact, Roger, he's setting up for another big stun. Just going to pop the Sandstorm. The Doom is up on Slaughter, actually, and now it's the turn of Newbee to run. Adaptive Strike. The Crypts, it will connect with the Swarm right there to finish off Slaughter. Roger, once again, hiding in the Sandstorm. Another size these Sprouts. This has got to be so annoying. Newbee keeps trying to run after them, and they reset constantly. The Blade Mail is up, though, and actually Roger will go down. So this is a back and forth battle. I don't even know who's coming on top.
Oh, I thought, yeah, Solo's ulti. Oh,
Wrath of Nature.
It didn't quite get the vision, yeah.
Interesting.
Let's get some gold.
Might as well use it right away. Yeah, he's gonna go over and be like, all right, let's get something with this. There you go. But here we go for Roshan. The Exorcism committed. Ramses in the pit. The only one in the pit right now as the Echo Stomp does hit, but it's so scary for Newbee. Well, they're going to catch out Solo initially. The lift on up. Now the Toxin's down, and they will pick off Nature's Prophet, but at what cost? Now Roger comes up with a counterplay. However, the mute is up on Terribly, but he got his Metamorphosis off. However, he cannot Sunder because of that. So he's going to end up going down. Double kill for Noah with that Exorcism flying around. And now you see Ramses as Terrorblade himself pops the Metamorphosis. Going to go back into Morphling. Viper's dealing plenty of damage, but Viper's also low on life. A triple kill coming out. Godlike streak for Ramses. And they all die. Slaughter does buy back in the last second. It was just too damn late, though. No chance to defend this now. So get the Aegis and Cheese in this case.
Cheese on a Death Prophet's almost as good as an Aegis, just because you always have that ULC get there, especially once you get the Aeon disc.
TP's already back to the base from the Radiant squad, realizing what's happening or about to happen.
Look at that ward. I love that ward deep in. Solo just TP'd in the trees, put it there. They have vision back there. Such a good play.
Terrorblade at 15 seconds on the Metamorphosis, so doesn't want to fight just yet. Aegis, remember, on Morphling, he is getting a little bit lower. And, well, there you go. They do indeed burst him down.
You lose the double damage, too, when you do that.
True. But he's back up now. Once again, has that Terrorblade. He actually goes over and just takes out Slaughter. Happens to be sitting up there. The Crimson Guard tankiness also is pretty real. The Earth Splitter's not going to really connect no one. He's just zoning on everyone. He's sucking 3 different people with that Siphon and gets 1 kill out of it, but, you know, only got the 1 kill, but he did so much more than just that.
And now there's going to take the second rack. Stomp will try to defend, but it's just not going to be enough. Metamorphosis, look at, he almost dies in the backside.
That reflection spam coming out from Ramses. Have a taste of your own medicine, he says. Tier 3 goes down. He's going back in. Oh, getting low again. Ramses living life on the edge, as Morphling has a tendency to do, but he manages to live in the end. Roger also trying to stay alive. Doom is up on Terrorblade. Once again, in that Metamorphosis.
Infernal Blade.
They do lose the Viper, though. And I think VP is trying to finish the game right here, right now. Ramses even going into the fountain. That's when you know they have absolute confidence. We actually saw this against Pain Gaming as well. Diving the fountain of sorts. Not as extreme this time.
Yeah, 30k gold leads a little bit better to dive a fountain on than like 5k. They didn't even take in a racks. Yeah. And now they can back out. They can get megas if they want, and they will. Effigy's dying.
Newbee doesn't want it to be, but I got bad news for Newbee. It is going to be at this rate. We're more reflection spam. They're doing all that they can to defend, but it just simply is not going to be enough. Moogie may end up going down here in the backlands. They did lose Kaka, but GG, well played.
Wow.
It's official. Virtus Pro, it took them 3 games, but they do win the series 2-1.
And just what a convincing game. Just every time they lose, they laugh. They legitimately, literally laugh it off. I'm actually using literally correct because you can watch them on the cams, and they just laugh it off. Next game, they just dominate. They were winning that game since 10 seconds in, and look at this.